Good morning. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Please be seated.
Good morning. Before I start, don't they all look amazing today? Oh my goodness, exciting. I would like to welcome Dr. Massimino, Mayor McCormick, Board of Education Vice President Mrs. Bourdain, CMS alum Rihanna Shaw, and members of the faculty, parents, and students to the 2025 Colonia Middle School National Junior Honor Society induction ceremony. The NJHS is the nation's oldest, largest, and most distinguished student recognition program, and we are gathered here to formally recognize those students who have been selected by the CMS faculty for successfully fulfilling their candidacy requirements. Our chapter's proud history dates back to the 1960s, and today's ceremony reinforces the emphasis on excellence that we represent for our school and our community. In addition to the strong academic records which establish the eligibility for membership, our chapter members take leadership in many student organizations, are role models for their peers, and serve our school. Whether it's aiding the local community or raising funds for various charities, our members always answer the call. You are here today because of your commitment to strive and achieve higher. You are all well on your way to making wonderful contributions to the world around you and leaving a legacy that will carry on for future generations of Colonia students. Congratulations to you all. At this time, I'd like to welcome our principal, Mr. Short.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Colonia Middle School on this very special day. We are here to celebrate these amazing students on being inducted into the National Junior Honor Society. And I am so grateful we can all be here together to celebrate this wonderful accomplishment. I am lucky enough and truly honored to be their principal. I'd like to acknowledge and thank all of our dignitaries who made time to be here to celebrate with us today. Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Massimino, Board of Education Vice President, Ms. Bourdain, Mayor McCormick, Assembly Speaker Coughlin, representing the Colonia High School National Honor Society, and former student of Colonia Middle School, Rihanna Shaw, and our wonderful Vice Principal, Mrs. Davison-No. We all need great role models in our lives, and we truly have an outstanding group with us here today. Our NJHS advisors, Mrs. Fluck and Mrs. Glusky, are true leaders and have been wonderful role models for these students and have done an amazing job preparing for today with their committee. To our parents, guardians, and families, your continued support has been second to none, and you have allowed these students to get to this point. I always say our families here at Colonia Middle School are the very best. And most importantly, to our students, we are here to celebrate you. This is your day. It is so well deserved. And it is a culmination of a lot of hard work and dedication. You have all earned your way into this organization. Nothing is given. These students are true leaders in our school and in the community. And what is so remarkable about this group is that they always held themselves to an unwavering standard of excellence. When others may have made excuses, not gone the extra mile, this group always went above and beyond. through any challenges, these standards remained at the very, very highest level. Being inducted into the National Junior Honor Society means you are the best of the best. You are the gold standard for middle school students, with members who have become presidents, leaders in all fields. You are the future superintendents. You are the future mayors. You are the future leaders in the community and beyond. With determination and hard work, there is truly nothing that you cannot accomplish. Over the past 2 years, 5 of our members have been selected as Outstanding Achievement Award recipients through the national organization. This is an honor which includes a $500 scholarship, and we will receive the results for our building in the coming weeks. And we look forward to many more nominations in the future. One initiative of our NJHS that took place this year was a fundraising effort to support Team LeGrand, a foundation that works to find cures for spinal cord injuries, as well as the Boomer Esiason Foundation, which raises awareness and support for the cystic fibrosis community. 2 very, very worthy causes. Please continue to make giving back to your community a priority throughout your lives. I recently came across a quote I found fitting for today's ceremony. The most successful people see adversity not as a stumbling block, but as a stepping stone to greatness. You can overcome any obstacle that may stand in your way of accomplishing your goals. I truly see excellence and greatness for each and every one of you. I congratulate you and thank you for all you do to make Colonia Middle School such a special place. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you. At this time, I'd like to welcome Dr. Massimino to the podium.
Good morning. I'd first like to thank the administration from Colonia Middle School. I'd like to thank the parents, guardians, families. It's not easy getting out for every event, moving schedules around, missing work, so thank you for your support today. I'd like to thank the advisors, Ms. Fluck, Ms. Glusky. There's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes, so thank you for your efforts. They do not go unnoticed. To the students, congratulations. This is an amazing day for you. I hope you certainly take time to celebrate at some point today. The other thing I'd like you to do at some point today is say thank you. And I want you to say thank you to the people that are behind you, to the people that are home, to the people that do the behind-the-scenes work that we don't see. There's an old saying, and it starts off with, "It takes a village." Are you familiar with that? I believe it takes a village. The village you come from is behind you. It's your parents, it's your family members, those in the community that support you, the people that you go to, the people that challenge you. That is where you come from. I say that with the idea of you're getting to ages now where you start to explore new things. You explore new villages. Someday, later down the road, you'll create your own. Villages are interesting places because they're filled with choices. I say this as a dad. My biggest concern, arguably my biggest fear, is that my children won't make the right choice or the right decision. There is no handbook for how to do this. If there was, I would have bought it. Your parents, your loved ones, your family members, your close friends want only the best for you, right? They pray and work hard to make sure you make the right decisions. That is their concern. I say this because the challenge you face are very different than the challenges we faced. And everybody up on the podium here faced different challenges. This is a different time. It demands different things. How do you get better? How do you grow? How do you keep yourself safe? How do you support others? How do you support yourself? As you move forward and you start to explore new people, and new villages, be conscientious that your choices will give you direction. You are going to experience failure. You are going to experience loss. You are going to experience confusion and frustration, because that is the balance of experiencing greatness and happiness and celebration. When those times come, my advice to you is look to your village. Go back to the people sitting behind you that helped get you here. You'll grow branches, but don't forget your roots. Are they going to keep Life 360 on their phone? Of course they are. Are they going to address you when you silence your notifications? Of course they are. Are they going to bother you with, please take one more picture? Can you just go over there? Yes, they're going to. That's what we do as parents. Do you know why we do that? Because it takes a village. Grow, try, fail, learn, work harder, try again, stay resilient. That is the key. We are in desperate need of leadership in our world. Leadership is a burden, and leadership is lonely. You've already established the fact that you have no problem putting in the hard work, making the hard choices, doing the hard things. That is what leaders do. You are well on your way. When you hit a stumbling block, don't fret, don't panic. Be resilient, keep working hard, and always turn to your village for support. Congratulations on this amazing accomplishment. It is the beginning of great things to come. I wish you the absolute best as you move forward, and I can't wait to see what you do next. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Massimino. At this time, I'd like to welcome Board of Education Vice President, Mrs. Bourdain.
Good morning. Thank you for allowing me a few minutes to congratulate this big class of inductees. Good morning to Dr. Massimino, Mr. Short, Ms. Davison, Mayor McCormick, Speaker Coughlin, faculty, students, family members. It is an honor and a privilege to be with you here today on behalf of the Woodbridge Township Board of Education. I would like to extend our sincere congratulations to each of you. It is because of your commitment to your community and your outstanding achievements that embody the National Junior Honor Society's 5 pillars: scholarship, service, leadership, character, and citizenship, that we are here today to recognize and celebrate the choices you have made that have gotten you here. I believe what should make you and your families most proud is not the actual honor itself, but what you had to do to get it. Service before self. You have given your time to better your community, and by doing so, you prioritize the needs of others over your own. It is about focusing on the overall good it built. It builds character that cannot be taught. It significantly affects and contributes to the success of your community. As the great Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "The reward of a thing well done is to have done it," and you all did it. Don't forget the feeling of pride you have today, the pride your families have as they witness your induction into such a highly regarded society. This is just the beginning. Don't take your foot off the gas. Keep up the good work. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mrs. Bourdain. At this time, I'd like to welcome Mayor McCormick.
Good morning and congratulations. So whether you realize it or not, you've just done something that you're going to have to do for the rest of your career, for the rest of your life, if you want to be successful. And that is, you have distinguished yourself from your peers. Every kid in the 7th grade is not here right now. Every kid in the 8th grade who didn't make it last year is not here right now. But you are. And that's because of the record you created from the first day you got to Colonia Middle School till now. So that's terrific, and you should be very, very proud of that. But here's what's going to happen. In the next 4 years, and it's going to go by like this. Ask Rihanna. She was sitting there 5 years ago, And now she's the president of the Honor Society, going to Rutgers with searching for a degree in engineering. It'll happen before you know it that you're going to start filling out applications to college. I'm pretty sure you're all going to get into college. But the question is, are you going to get into the college you want to get into? That's the hard part. So what are you going to do to distinguish yourself from your peers in 4 years when you all want to get into the same college? That's the trick. And that's where the golden ticket is. And the golden ticket is National Honor Society. Because what's going to happen is people are going to read your college application and they're going to make a decision on whether you get into that school or not based on a piece of paper. They're not going to meet you. You're not going to meet them. The people who determine your fate are going to do it off of one simple college application. And your job is to make that speak for you. And the way you do that is with 3 words: National Honor Society. Because when somebody reads that resume, you're all going to have good grades, you're all going to be involved, you're all going to do all the different things. But not everybody is going to be in the National Honor Society. Those people are going to count on your teachers at Colonia High School or whatever high school you go to do their work for you. For them, I should say. And when you say National Honor Society on that piece of paper, they'll know you have good character, they'll know you're a good citizen, they'll know you're a scholar, they'll know you're a leader, and I think the most important one, they'll know you care about community service and that you care about others more than you care about yourself. They're going to know that about you and they'll never meet you. And that's going to give you a leg up on getting into the college that you want. And then it continues after college when you want to go to grad school, med school, law school, military, or into the workforce. That piece of paper that's called the resume now and no longer an application, that's going to speak for you. So starting with the first day of high school, just like you made your record now, starting on the first day of middle school in 6th grade, don't obsess over it, but start thinking about what that piece of paper is going to look like. Because that is the grand prize, the National Honor Society. I also want to especially congratulate the 8th graders. You know what? For whatever reason, you didn't get in 7th grade. So what? You persevered. You gave it that extra push. And now you're in the National Junior Honor Societies as an 8th grader, which I think is terrific. So special congratulations to all of you. Now, Mr. Short mentioned there's future superintendents, future everything. He said there might be future mayors here. Don't be in any hurry. I'm not ready to go yet. But I figure by the time, if you're in 7th grade now, 3 years when I run, you'll be in 10th grade, then you'll be in college, then you'll be starting a family. By the time you're ready, I'll be ready to go. But I just want to say how important this is for you, for your career. It really is. And you know, the same message goes out to the parents. Not all your friends are here because their kids are not here, so they're not here, even though they're your friends like your friends are not here. So you should feel just as proud that you're sitting in the audience today with a son or a daughter or a grandson or a granddaughter that's getting this award. So finally, I just want to remind you how important this is. I also want to congratulate Mr. Short. I think this school has such a great aura, just such a great feeling about it. Every time I come here, and I come here a lot, it always feels good. There's so much that goes on here. The teachers here, the faculty here, Mr. Short, I love coming to this place. You do so many great things with volunteers, with special needs, and Friday's Friends, and Colonia Cup. That's what matters, helping kids with special needs, your classmates. That's so important. And I just want to congratulate Sustainable New Jersey. This is the #1 sustainable school in the town. It's one of the top sustainable schools in the state. Mr. Short engineered a $10,000 grant from the state. Who gets $10,000 grants from the state? Colonia Middle, that's who. So I think he runs a terrific school here. I want to congratulate him. Let's give a round of applause. And just feel good about today. Feel real good about today. But don't forget the future. Don't forget that piece of paper. And remember, the real goal is when you get to Colonia High to work hard to become a member of the National Honor Society and help set your future. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mayor McCormick. At this time, I'd like to welcome Assembly Speaker, Mr. Coughlin.
Thank you very much, and thank you for letting me be with you all on this very incredibly special day. It really is a remarkable day. To all of the folks here at the school, thank you for letting me be here. To Dr. Massimino, to the mayor. By the way, I think you should run for mayor pretty soon. I think it'll be more fun to see you challenge John McCormick. I don't know what you guys think. We may give the right to vote to 16-year-olds. What do you think? Anyway, that's a thing at the state. Thank you all for being here. Come on, lighten up. This is okay. This is a celebratory day. You did something really good. You should be happy. You should be happy and thankful. It's special. To everybody at the school who helped you get to this point. To your parents, your grandparents, everyone who cared about you, everyone who made sure that you did the things that you were supposed to do to help make you better scholars and give you better character and make you leaders and teach you how to be involved in a community. Thank your parents and thank your grandparents and thank everybody who makes a difference. Mr. Massimino's right when he says, we don't do this alone, we do it together. Right? That's an old expression. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And so you can build on that. You're all really special. For those of you who are in 7th grade, this is the first time there's really measurable achievement that you have received, right? You've been a great student all through elementary school. You did great in 6th grade. But this is the first time, as the mayor points out, that you're distinguished from your peers. This is the first opportunity you had to show what you are. And to those of you who are in 8th grade who are joining the first time, you've learned an important lesson, right? You'd never give up. You work really hard. You care about achieving the things that you set your goals for. And you've done it today. And to the experienced 8th graders, thank you for your leadership and for making the organization what it is. It's a really special day, and you should celebrate that. And you should look forward to all of the things that you're going to do in your life and in your future. It's remarkable. You have enormous opportunity. You have enormous talent, or you wouldn't be sitting here today. But the truth of the matter is, if you have all those things, then all of those qualities that you talk about, when we talk about scholarship and leadership and character, are those things that are going to be expected of you. To you much has been given, of you much is expected. Another old phrase, but so incredibly true. You're going to be the leaders of tomorrow, and you're going to be the leaders of your peers. And together you'll make a difference because of your talent and because of your commitment. I think the one that doesn't exist in the high school, the character that that's not included, is citizenship. And I think citizenship involves all of that. You know, we do live in a world that's different than ever before. Each generation faces new challenges, and yours is no different. The world's different than it was when I was a little kid. But it's the same in so many ways. It's about caring for other people. It's about making a difference. It's about helping somebody who needs help. It's because when you do that, all of you are better. All of us are better when someone else succeeds. You need to communicate that. You need to lead in that way. When you see somebody who's struggling because they're not as good at math as you are, help them. When you see somebody who's struggling because they don't know what to do, be a leader and help them to do the right thing. Let your character show out. Character is doing the right thing when nobody's watching. When you have a choice between doing the right thing or doing the wrong thing, even if you're not going to get in trouble for doing the wrong thing, do the right thing. You'll feel about it, and people will know that of you. It will matter what people think of you, because then they'll follow you. And all of that is involved in citizenship. And all of that makes our communities better and stronger. All of you have demonstrated that you have the talent, the ability, the intellect to make sure that you can make a profound difference on the world. So go seize that opportunity and make a difference. Mr. Massimino, you're right. If you're really going to be successful, you're going to fail, probably more than once. Get up and do it again. Abraham Lincoln failed more than once. He never gave up, and probably is the greatest president in the history of the United States because of it. So you have that opportunity. Go seize the opportunity that you have. Make a difference, and be ready to do the hard things to make this a better community and a better world. Thank you for letting me be with you. It's a real privilege this morning. Thank you.
Thank you, Assembly Speaker Mr. Coughlin. And finally, I'd like to proudly welcome former CMS alum, representative from the Colonia High chapter, Rihanna Shaw.
Good Good morning. My name is Rihanna Shah. I'm the treasurer of the National Honor Society chapter at Colonia High School, and I'm honored to be here today for Colonia Middle School's National Junior Honor Society induction ceremony. I would like to start by saying congratulations. Becoming a member of this society is an outstanding achievement. You've demonstrated and embodied the pillars, scholarship, character, service, and leadership that create the foundation for not only an ideal student, but also an exceptional person. Scholarship is your education and your willingness to learn and grow as a student. Learning is not just about knowing the answer and getting it right. It is about making and understanding mistakes, falling down and picking yourself up again, which leads me into character, which in its simplest terms is who you are. To expand on that, your character is made up of qualities like honesty, kindness, and perseverance. The pillar service is exhibited through showing empathy, which is not only understanding someone's situation, but acting out of a willingness to help them. Last but not least, leadership, which is not just a title or position, but your ability to engage in compromises with your peers, to lead by example, and to fabricate a positive and collaborative environment. As you continue into your educational career through middle school into high school, these pillars will guide you down the path to becoming a member of the National Honor Society. It is my hope that you continue to build off these pillars. Last but not least, I would like to leave you with some words of wisdom. Live with purpose. Prioritize your values and beliefs. Be true to yourself and work towards your ambitions. I wish you best of luck on this journey, and once again, congratulations on your induction into the National Junior Honor Society.
Thank you, Ms. Shaw. We will now begin the lighting of the candles. It is at this time that we proclaim to all in attendance that membership in the Colonia Middle School chapter of the National Junior Honor Society has been earned by these candidates through the effective demonstration of the 5 qualities that serve as standards for the society. Members of the chapter will now review these qualities for the candidates. We begin with scholarship. Olivia Nolan, please come to the podium.
Scholarship means a commitment to learning. We should continue to learn even when formal education has ended. Knowledge is a great element in life which leads to success, and it can only be acquired in one way, through diligence and effort. We understand that learning is the light that illuminates the future. Now for service, Anya Shaw, please come to the podium.
Service can be described in various ways. In the routine of the day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or without recognition is the quality we seek. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and the abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow. Leadership, Victoria Vasquez, please come to the podium.
Leadership should have a positive influence on the school. Leaders take the incentive in class and school activities while striving to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is a sacrifice, being willing to put the interest of others in front of our own. Leaders with self-confidence that are willing to go forward when others hesitate are integral to society. Citizenship, Sean Mahajan, please come to the podium.
We are obligated to live up to the democratic ideals given to us by the founders of our country. The responsibilities each of us has to our community, state, and nation are many. We are bound to live up to the laws and guidelines which unite us. Good citizens work together to improve not only our lives, but the lives of all of our fellow citizens. We need to remain strong and vigilant in protecting the freedoms and rights that have been granted to us and prevent injustice from entering our lives. Character, Isabella Jaramillo, please come to this podium.
Character is the force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others. It gives each of us our individuality. Without it, no one can respect oneself nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is a force of character that guides one through life and when once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant action, striving daily to make the right choice. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others. By demonstrating such qualities as respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, we may hope to prove by example that we value character. Will our dignitaries please rise? We will now begin our inductions. Araf Patel, please come to the podium.
First row, please rise. Alessandro Armenti. Hepzibah Bukola. Madison Bruno. Helena Cañete. Alexa Di Cosmo. Adriana Hyduk. Antonella Lawson. Max Lim. Callista Luis. Good job, Max. Lucille McAloon. Adrina Nigro. Mon Patel. Grace Rengifo. Javier Requena. Benjamin Reeves. Lincoln Rivera. Summer Sagal. Skylar Sereno. Good job, Javi. Good job, Ben. Ashley Sowinski. Veronica Stepien. Ryan Terbetsky. Caden Tolles. Victoria Trupa. And Sofia Vasquez. Will Amelia Juka and Amari Lewis please come to the podium to begin our 7th grade inductions?
Smith Andrews. Isaac Barrientos. Zoha Bilal. Emma Burrish. Juliana Castro. Elizabeth Sorbonne. Vanshi Shania. Paul Cordova. Ariana Casati. Connor Cuthbertson. Dylan Kalade. Ashley Esposito. Miriam Fayez.
Callie Fian.
Vincent Genova.
Sofia Goncalves.
Leah Grosso.
Nabiha Hanif.
We forgot the pause. Victoria Heller.
Lauren Hildebrand.
Hunter Jones.
Zanae Jones.
Alexis Jamoas.
Ayomide Darakayagbola.
Raj Karawala.
Harim Kuwar.
Rayana Caneller.
Layla Kupka.
Haley Mullins.
Olivia Mullins.
Kavya Nair.
Liam O'Rourke.
Liliana Obos.
Kayla Pascarella.
Parv Patel.
Anjali Pires.
Pires. Veronica Pires.
Alexis Kayruga.
Haley Kayruga.
Samitha Rao.
Olivia Radomski.
Zinnia Rana.
Sauna Riemann.
Alexander Santos.
Rafaela Sarmiento.
Sarai Sears.
Brian Serio.
Raina Shaw.
Harshika Singh.
Chloe Small.
Ryan Stevenson. Logan Stromolo. Brian Udawala Archie. Sophia Vieira. Avery Wonka. Bryn Wonka. Grace Woodhull. Nolan Zahodnik. May everyone please be seated. At this time, will Arv Nair please come to the podium to recite the National Junior Honor Society Pledge.
Will all new members please stand and join me in reciting the National Junior Honor Society Pledge? I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Junior Honor Society to which I have been selected. I pledge to maintain high scholastic standing while I strive to be a model student at all times. I pledge to hold as fundamental and worthy an untarnished character to endeavor intelligently and courageously to be a good leader and a good citizen and to give myself freely in service to others. I will be loyal to my school and dedicate my time and energy in doing all of the above. I shall prove myself worthy of a place in the National Junior Honor Society. You may now be seated.
Thank you, Arav. Congratulations to every student, to your families, and teachers. You can all be proud of this wonderful achievement. There is nothing more important and honorable than hard work, a message we have hopefully instilled in all of you during your time at Colonia Middle School. As you move forward, you will face many challenges in life. It is our hope and belief that each of you will lean on the values, ethics, and character that you have developed. We all know you have the necessary foundation, and it is for that reason you are inducted into the Colonia Middle School chapter of the National Junior Honor Society. May you continue to be a source of honor and pride to your school, your family, and your community. Congratulations on this monumental accomplishment. Mr. Short will now come up to say some final words.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Colonia Middle School National Junior Honor Society Induction Class of 2025. you.